All right. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? It's a little unorthodox for me. I do have a bit of a schedule, but I had my class canceled because I was supposed to have a class tonight. Got it canceled, and I was here and I was just kind of bored. And man, once I start a new hunt, I really want to get the, what do you call it? Get some of the bulk of it out of the way first. And that's what I just want to do, man. Like sometimes you gotta hunt. This music's really intense for what we're doing, but hopefully it'll fit the theme better. But man, it's getting me pumped. So yeah, I normally don't stream on Monday nights, but I just had that itch. And man, I just gotta get the Steelix. Pulse effect wore off. Let's get to the baggie. Boom. My knife looks weird. Looks like he's like going through the floor. Probably won't stream for too long. Hour or two. But you just can't get the itch out of the way because I do have to wake up early tomorrow. And I should probably continue. I had stuff I did need to work on. And I've been working on it. But sometimes you gotta take a little break. So probably won't go too late into the night. Just enough to detox me from wanting to shiny hunt. Run, don't battle it. And hopefully some of you guys come out. If not, it's fine. I'm gonna sit here and just chat with myself and listen to this rockin' music while I look for gold Steelix. There's the thing with stream. I gotta get other hunts going in my 3DS games, because I'm stuck on that Masuda method Pancham, and it's just taking me forever. I gotta get hunts that I'm excited about in my 3DS. So on days like tonight when I just want to hunt, I don't have to stream. I don't have to stream multiple times a day. But you know what's wrong with streaming multiple times a day? Gotta get that exposure. This music's bumping, man. It was like best. YouTube is called like the best themes in Pokemon, and it's only got 2 of them on them so far, but so far it's right. These are pretty dope. I know this one too. What is it? No, that's the wrong thing. That's the thing. Viridian Forest. I thought it was a cave. I knew it was like a dungeon, but I thought it was a cave, not a forest. I'm really bad at remembering some Pokemon music. Super Repel going. Ooh. Oh, run. Just text me again. Alright, my girlfriend's texting me. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's get these encounters going. Dude, we're already at 15. What? Been streaming for like what? 4 minutes? Nah, we're getting it. Kind of just want to use it up because I bought 100 repels, and I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them in this short amount of time, but I kind of just want to get through all of them before a soft reset, or hard reset. Just reset in general. Doesn't need to be soft. Basically just before I turn off the console. I don't even know how many I have. Impromptu hunting. Sometimes you just do what you gotta do. I'll be scheduling the hunt for tomorrow. It's on it tomorrow at 9, so similar to this time, and I'll put it up because I'm pretty sure I can schedule before it goes live, so you guys can get some notice beforehand. It's not just, oh hey, here I am, like today kind of was. What the heck? This music is so intense for what's going on. Also, I'm not talking very loudly. Let me turn that down just a little. I'll turn this down for me just a little. There we go. And increase. Gotta stream. Gotta stream the shiny, so people believe me. Or maybe I'll do like, I don't know. I don't really like that idea. Like what like some streamers do. Oh, that's not the button I want to hit. Some streamers go off a stream so they don't have to waste their voice and don't talk, but they still record the same hunts that they're doing. Like, I'm pretty sure Shiny Collector does that. I'm sure some people do it. Some more people do. I just think of Shiny Collector. So maybe we can, like, stream at night. Or not stream. Hunt at night and just record it like this without having to stream it. I don't know. I don't know if I like that idea. I don't like the idea of having the chance of my subscribers and people that chill with me miss the hype moment of the shiny. It's an idea, though. Let's get out of here. You ain't shiny. I don't know. It's tough, because sometimes, man, these hunts just get me going, and it's hard for me to focus on 2 hunts at once. When I want something, I want something. And right now I want Steelix. And I don't want to waste up all my hunts that I do want to do off stream. I don't know. What was the one SOS I was thinking about doing today? Like in Sun and Moon, that might get me excited to, after I hop off this stream. I just want to get to the, I want to definitely want to get over 500. Like, I want to be on the right side of under 1,000. That makes sense. Like, I want to be like, if we're estimating, we round up to 1,000. I want to be on the side where we round up, not where we round down. Oh, yeah, there you are. So maybe, like I said, I'm only thinking about doing it for maybe an hour or so. So maybe we'll get to like, what would it be, like almost 600 if we only do it for an hour. But maybe we'll, I don't know. Maybe we'll go late on that. I really don't think I'm going to be streaming too late. Like I said, I do need to wake up. I do have responsibilities that I need to work on more. But I'm just, man, shiny Steelix, you know? That gold snake, man. It's way cooler than hunting like shiny Onyx and making him a shiny Steelix. I love how fast these encounters are too. I know I said it already once before, but man, White Flute really helps a lot. Because Steelix is only supposed to be like a, well, like a 1-2% encounter, like something really not good. And like when I did my hunt for Swinub, I only had an Illuminator. I didn't have any White Flutes. And it definitely took forever to get encounters. Like I was maybe getting 2 encounters or repel. This one I'm getting like 4 or 5. It's pretty awesome. White Flute's no joke. I just wish they didn't hide it behind a waterfall area so that I could use it before I beat the Elite Four. Oh, just Kappa K. Hey, what's going on? Just doing a quick... I don't know how short it's going to be, but a quick stream. Impromptu stream. Didn't mean to click that. I was supposed to have a class tonight. It got canceled. And I'm just super wanting to get this shiny Steelix. I'm doing good. Alright, yeah, I'm doing good too. I'm doing pretty good. Like I was saying, my class got canceled, so that's good. And I'm just itching to get this Steelix. I just think this is one of the coolest hunts in this game where you can get a Pokemon that you're supposed to have an item, a held item, and trade it to actually get it evolved. And now, like, you can just hunt it in the wild. It's crazy. I just started this hunt today, and I want to get... I did it earlier today. Like, I had a stream earlier. But now I'm just itching to get over 500. Because I like putting a dent in hunts early. And since I had free time, I might as well. But yeah. It's an easy hunt to do. Yeah. It's super fast so far. I'm really surprised at how fast it's going. Like I was talking about it just a second ago that I did a repel trick for a Swinub, and I had an Illuminator, but I was only getting an encounter once every two encounters a repel, and I accidentally attacked. But now this one with the white flute, it's making everything so much easier. I'm getting like 5 encounters a repel. It's really great. Okay. All right, now we'll run. There we go. Increase that. Take a sip of water. Got to stay hydrated. But yeah, I'm just excited for it. Whenever I start hunts, I love getting big chunks in to make me feel like, I don't know, that the hunt's not gonna take so long. Cause like when I break it down in my head, like I did 450 in about 3 hours today. And if I broke it down like to get to odds, I was like, man, that might take me like a month to do. And that's a little too long. Like I want it to be like 2 weeks. Also, I won't be able, I usually stream on Saturday mornings. Or usually I plan on streaming on Saturday mornings. And I just can't do it this weekend. This coming Saturday, I'm going to have to cancel that stream. And I want to even it out by giving you guys a little bit of shorter bonus streams throughout the week too. Like, giving you guys that bonus content, and also just so I get the encounters in. Right now I'm hunting a Blitzel in Gen 5 and Salandit in Gen 7. Ooh, Salandit. That one's... Are you using Cute Charm? Please tell me you're using Cute Charm. Because that one can be rough. Getting like 5 male Salandits instead of the female that you want. But those are cool Pokemon. Especially Salandit. Salandit's a really cool Pokemon. Blitzel too. So you're hunting like two things at a time? Oh, you're just doing SOS? You don't have a Q Charm in front? Because I'm not sure if Q Charm affects SOS. I think it does. But I'm hoping for you. No, it doesn't affect it? Okay. But I'm hoping you get a girl. This is my luck. My luck to you. All the luck I can send to you is more for the female than the shiny. Because I mean, let's be honest. SOS, you're gonna get it eventually. It's just gonna be heartbreaking if it's a boy. So sending that female luck to you. I already have a shiny Salazzle. Oh! Well, look at me. Talking for so long about a girl, Salazzle, and you already have that. You just want us to land it. My apologies. I'll take the luck back. I'll send you shiny luck then. No problem. Blitzel's cool though. Is there like an area, like what's the percentage that you get a Blitzel? And like what's like the worst case scenario of like a Pokemon you get there? Like in the area. I'm not a huge Gen 5 person. I don't know a lot about it. So I don't know if you're like repel tricking for it or if you might phase. Like what would be the saddest thing if you were gonna phase for it? Basically, like, is it a good route, or are you gonna get like a P-Dove or something? Or is it gonna give you like something cool, like I don't know. Can't think of a cool Gen 5 Pokemon that would be with Blitzel. I guess Maybe Joltik. Joltik's pretty cool. Joltik, that's the one right that turns into Galvantula. I like Galvantula. But yeah, we're blazing through these encounters, man. This is awesome. I think it's 50 to 60% for Blitzel, 40% for PETA, which I'll take. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's not bad as long as you're okay with it. Like, I know I have a few. I don't think I have any in any main series games, but I have a few Pidgeys in like fan-made games and Pokemon Go and stuff that I think I would be like disappointed with like getting a Pidgey. But as long as like you don't have one, like it's cool. Like I was headbutting for Heracross and I wouldn't have minded getting a Spearow. Luckily I didn't, but I wouldn't have minded because I don't have any Spearow. I'm doing the static thing. Yeah, static helps a lot. Static definitely helps like a lot. I'm not sure how like what percentage it does it to, but it's super helpful. I'm guessing you're doing a magnet pull. Yeah, I got a magnet pull and a white flute going. And doing a repel trick for this to make it 100%. So. And like I said, it's going really fast. But that's why I got Magnemite up there. Nothing. Not like I particularly like Magnemite. Like, he's a cool Pokemon, but I wouldn't just have him with me. But yeah, it's a good hunt. I gotta plan out. I got a Gen 5 game, a used Gen 5 game that I'm gonna reset soon, and I like doing Dream Team quests with it, and I really gotta plan out my team of what I want to do for that game. And like, how early can I get some of these Pokemon? Because I don't want to like plan out like a really cool Dream Team quest that like I can't get till like post game or something. Sorry, I haven't done any shiny hunting in Heartgold and Silver. What does the white flute do? Does it wear off? The white flute, it lures Pokemon. I don't know the exact numbers behind it, but you use it and it attracts Pokemon basically. Like it raises, I don't know if it like doubles the encounter rate or something like that, but it does something to it, multiplies it somehow. And I believe it only wears off if you leave a route or turn off the game or something like that. So you just press it once and it starts attracting Pokemon, and then that plus the magnet pull makes this encounter really good. I think they have the white flute in Gen 5 too, because it's in 2 generations. I don't think it's Gen 3. I think it's Gen 4 and Gen 5. Or maybe it's just Gen 4 in the original Gen 4 games and the remakes. But it's definitely in 2 games when I looked it up. But it helps a lot. For repel tricking specifically. I'm doing Shiny's Badge quest in Gen 5 and I already got my Tepig, which took 2 years. That is rough. So this is... What is this? Is this Black White 1 or Part 2? And that's rough. Yeah, I was thinking about going for Tepig myself because I think he's my least favorite Gen 5 starter, but I think he's got the best shiny. He went 5 times over odds. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that is the first ones. And those I think are a little bit slower to soft reset than the part 2s. Oh, that's rough, man. 5 times. I can't even imagine. Like, double odds drives me insane. Like, I can't imagine 5 times over odds. Ugh. Hopefully this Blitzel is a lot quicker. Like, usually the odds end up evening out somehow, because that's how statistics works, basically. But, so hopefully this will be 5 times as fast. But man, that sucks. Repels effect 1. How many repels we got? Oops. 42. We got so many repels. But yeah, I want to do a Dream Team quest. I might do a shiny badge quest with it. I'm not sure. I like doing Dream Teams, but I don't know. I've just never done a shiny badge quest because I like shiny hunting, like finding a Pokemon that I want to shiny hunt and shiny hunting it. And like sometimes like badge quests, the first couple of gyms, you're going to get like stuff. You might get stuff that you don't really want. But I usually try to get my team finished before the 6th gym anyway, or basically as long as I can play the whole team. You've been going for Blitzel for like a month. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. This file just, I don't know, doesn't seem to like you. That's rough. I was over here. My Ho-Oh took me quite like only like 1.5 over odds, but it definitely felt like it took forever. So I can only imagine 5 over odds and then being treated with having to go from this Blitzel for over a month. I'd be so upset with this game. It wasn't hurting getting Tepig. I've played through Gen 5 like a billion times. Okay. Well, at least there's that. At least you're patient with it. I've only played through Gen 5 once. That's why I want to replay it again with a Dream Team quest. And like, I'm not even sure if I ever finished Black and White 2, so I really want to get a copy of that and do either a Dream Team or a shiny badge quest for both of them. I had a sour experience with my first time playing Gen 5. Blitzel's a pain though. Yeah. Ugh. That's rough. I had a sour experience with Gen 5, so that's why I never replayed it. I also didn't own it. I only played it on emulator when it first came out. Now I finally have my first physical copy of it. But since I went into it pretty blind, and since I didn't have any old Pokemon, I didn't know which Pokemon were good and which ones are bad. And I ended up with just an awful team. And it's hard to play through the game when your team sucks. I don't want a P-Dove, but like I said, I'll take it. Yeah. At this point, yeah, I get you. I definitely get you. At that point, I would be taking almost anything. Well, good luck, man. I really hope you get Blitzel. Really hope you get Blitzel tonight and not a P-Dove. Like going over odds, especially like really over odds. I mean, like I don't know what number you're at, but like really going over odds and then getting like a lackluster target's the worst. Oh, that is intense. If I get a P-Dove, I'll eventually go back for Blitzel. Yeah, I did that in Gen 6. I was horde hunting for a Spoink in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and I got a Machop. Like, it took me a little while. I was just sort of done with that area, And I'm like, whatever, I'll take them a chop. And then I said, I'll go back and get it. I never ended up going back and getting it because I didn't really care that much. I just switched it for another member of the team. But I probably will go back and do that hunt eventually. Well, 10,000. Okay, lost count after 8,000. Okay, it's over odds, but it's still at least you're not like double, triple odds, something ridiculous. Not something like hair pulling out levels. Especially after that Tepig. Tepig's a cool shiny though, man. That blue fire looks awesome. Ooh, don't show me those numbers, man. Those numbers just... When I hear horror stories like that, anytime, like, literally as soon as a hunt goes over odds, I'm like... putting them in the back of my head like, this is it. I gotta buckle up for 50,000 encounters. There's no way I'm getting this before 20,000. Like, it always just puts me in dread, like, hearing some of these horror stories. I know it's coming for me one day, because that's just how it works, but... Man, I hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. Let's get this. Take another sip of water. Your second longest hunt was like 12,000 in ORS for a Terrakion. Well, I guess the Tepig really put it in perspective. That's what happened to me, like, with the Ho-Oh. That was my longest hunt by far. At least the ones that I've kept track of. Not time-wise, but numbers-wise. I think my Masuda method for Pancham and 6th gen is going to be my longest time-wise. It's the only one that I actually have like a timer going for because I'm not soft resetting or anything for it. But I'm at like over 80 hours for that thing, and it's just taking me forever. But numbers-wise, it's definitely the Ho-Oh. But anytime I talk to like another shiny hunter, they'd be like, oh, that's not too bad. Just a little over odds. But I'm like, 3,000's a lot more than a little over odds. But then when you think about like 40,000, 25,000, 30,000, yeah, it's not too bad. Ho-Oh was 11,600. So again, not too bad, but still like 3,000 something over odds. Which to me feels more than a little over odds, but like I said, those 40,000, man. Yeah, see, it's not terrible. That's what everyone says. It's not terrible. And it really wasn't terrible. Like, it only took me, like, maybe a month to do. But... Sorry. Girlfriend's texting me. No. But, wasn't terrible. Like, time-wise and stuff like that. It was pretty fast. Like, it wasn't like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, take your time. No, yeah. I just sometimes get excited. I get excited about these hunts. And I just want to get them. Like, the hunt's part of the journey. And stuff like that, but... And, like, the longer you work for it, the better feeling it is when you get it. But sometimes you just really want it, man. Like, ugh. I've only been shiny hunting for about a year, and I've only got about, like, 20, 30 shinies. Somewhere around there. I haven't counted. So I've never experienced a crazy long hunt. Nothing humbling yet. Let's get out of here. I wish Steelix was a better Pokemon. Like, it's such a cool Pokemon, but it's not very strong. You have about 120 shinies, you think? That's a good amount, man. That's like, what, like an eighth of the Pokedex? That is not bad. I mean, I guess if they're all individual. But still. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if I'd ever go for a shiny living dex, but it is a cool idea. I've been hunting for about 3 years. Nice. Shiny hunting, like, I don't know why I like it so much. Like, I understand, like, why I like finding the shinies, and I think shinies are awesome, but it's like, if you would have asked me a few years ago, would I be willing to just do the same thing over and over again for a shiny? Like, I think I would have said no, but it just grew on me. It's just something I really like. It's just something I can sort of do mindlessly and therapeutically, I guess. I don't really know. It's addicting. I've just been enjoying it this year a lot. Especially like doing full odds for like legends and stuff like that. Ho-Oh was my first legendary I ever soft reset for. And I never thought I would ever do that. Like when I even got into shiny hunting, I just thought I was just going to do methods and stuff like that. And look at me over here doing 8192 full odds random encounters and 8192 soft resets. My first shiny was a Golback on my way to get Kyogre and Oras. That's cool. My first shiny that I ever got was, that I know for a fact that I got, was in the original Gold and Silver. It was a Lickitung. And it sparkled and stuff like that. But I wasn't sure. Like, I just heard rumors about shinies. Shinies weren't super known or popular back then. I just heard, like, talkings of it, so I knew it was, like, something. I knew it was rare. So when the Lickitung sparkled, I made sure to catch it. But then I checked it in the box, like in the PC box, and it didn't look all that different. I wasn't super certain because I was doing it on a Game Boy Color. And you couldn't really tell the difference between colors then, especially with no backlight. Like the yellow and the pink looked surprisingly similar. And I didn't know it had the little sparkles in the corner. So I was never really certain if I had a shiny or not, or if shiny Pokemon were even like really a thing. And then I caught a random shiny in a fan-made MMO, a shiny Ghastly. And it made me remember my shiny Lickitung. And then I went back and tried to look for it. I hit the wrong button. I went back and tried to look for it, and my game battery died. So the save file was lost forever, which sucks. So that's something I really need to reclaim. I'll probably do that sometime this year. Probably in this game right here. Try and get me a shiny Lickitung. Yeah, it sucks. But, you know, it's alright. It's just one of those things that I had a memory of that I never really knew what it was until like years later. And then trying to make sure I wasn't crazy, I couldn't even like check it out. Like, but it'll be a fun one to reclaim. I really like Lickitung shiny, even though it's just like yellow. But yeah, when I found that random shiny Ghastly, like it really like got me like hyped. And I was like, man, I really like this. Shiny Hunt in Gen 1 from Mewtwo. Wow, that's one that like it seems really cool. Like I'm not sure if I'll ever do a Gen 1 hunt. But then again, I said that about never soft resetting or stuff like that. So I might end up doing it. Who knows? But that's a really cool one. It's really unique. But I don't know. I really like the satisfaction of seeing it shine for me and then getting hyped. It's going to be a pain, yeah. Because you always got to like catch it and then like check the stats. But I guess it probably won't be that bad. I just don't know. Like I imagine it'd be fast, like as fast as like a soft reset hunt for a starter in like 5th gen or something. Like where you just save in front of it, master ball it, check it, soft reset. But yeah, I really like seeing the sparkles. Maybe not the sparkles, but even just like the discoloration. Like when I see it come across the screen, that's what gets me hyped. And I might get hyped reading the numbers too. I'm not sure. I just don't imagine it being as fun for me. But then again, I might do that. Come next year, I might be doing like 3 Gen 1 hunts. Who knows? Good luck on it though. It's a really cool hunt. Like I think all Gen 1 hunts are really unique and really interesting. Especially because like a lot of the wild encounter ones you have to do like weird glitches for to like make them like fishing encounters or something. So they're really unique. I like unique hunts like that. Yeah, but if you catch Mewtwo and save and it's not shiny, you gotta play through the whole game. Yeah. To get it again. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's annoying. Can I soft reset for... Oh, you're talking about the Mewtwo? Yeah. You just have to not save, right? Yeah, we're talking about Gen 1 shinies. Talking about Gen 1 shinies and how they're like a really unique hunt, and he wants to do one for Mewtwo. No, because you don't know if it's shiny until you transfer it. No, you can check the stats. You can check the stats for it. Because it's based on its DVs, if it's shiny or not. And Mewtwo's a high enough level that you can actually check to see if it has the right DVs or not. Yeah. Other Pokemon that are not high enough level, like most fishing encounters and stuff like that, you'd have to transfer. That game's also super weird. How like you can't use like basically no random encounter Pokemon, not random encounter, no grass encounters can ever be shiny or glitch in rare candies. Yeah, that too. I don't have the patience to shiny hunt anything from Gen 1. Yeah, that's what I was telling him about. I was saying like it's a really cool hunt. I think Mewtwo would be fine because you can just soft reset for it, basically. But any of the other really cool hunts for Gen 1, I'm not sure if I'd have the patience for, and I'm not sure if I would enjoy it. Because I get excited seeing the discolored Pokemon. I'm not sure how exciting the numbers would be. They might be just as exciting. I'm not sure. It's definitely something to be proud of. Yeah. It's definitely... that's bragging rights right there. Like, that's... Any Gen 1 shinies, I think, are definitely bragging rights. Those things are awesome. So, yeah. Welcome to the stream, Huskymon. I caught most of your stream, not most. I was there about an hour and a half, but like I said, I was working on other stuff, so I couldn't chat with you. But considering I went 5 times over odds for a pig, I will have the patience. Yeah, he was just telling us he went 5 times over odds for Tepig, and yeah, I think you got the patience for anything after that, or maybe the patience for nothing. Who knows? Like maybe it drove you insane. I'm not sure. No worries, I was mostly invested in the game, to be honest. Yeah, I gotcha. And you were talking about how cool the story was. But since my class is canceled tonight, and since I just started this hunt, I was telling Kappa K that I just want to get the encounters in, man. I just want to dig it in and try and get as much as I can. As far as I know, I'm not insane. That's good. Well, ask the people around you, but I trust you. I trust you so far. You haven't said anything weird. That's one of those hunts, man, that like really like when we say test your patience, like I think this is an actual test of patience where it's like, all right, you're going to either come out of this and know that you have the patience of a saint, or you're going to come out of this and be like, man, don't show me another Pokemon game for at least a year or two. So it looks like you're the saintly type. Depends on what you enjoy. Do you like rare stuff, or do you like doing it for the wrong reason? Can you elaborate on that? Like, what do you mean? But I'm all in for rare stuff. Yeah, I'm down for rare stuff. I like rare stuff that you have to work for, man. So that way you know it's rare. Like, it's fun going out on Pokemon Go for Community Day shinies and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, cool, I got 8 shinies. Like, it's pretty fun, but it's nowhere near, like, the stuff that I put in when I put in thousands of encounters in for it. And, like, tens of hours. You like experience of finding it? You would be insane if you were doing it and didn't like shinies, for example. That's interesting. Okay. Like, I love the experience of finding it. Like, finding it's so, like, the best part about shiny hunting. Where suddenly you have the shiny and it's like, woo! Are you responding to Kappa? Any shiny, starter, or legendary I love. Yeah. I think it took me a while to do a shiny legendary. Not just because I was afraid to soft reset for it. I think that was part of it. But also because of how many people, like, soft reset for legendaries. Like, I feel like legendaries and... Mostly legendaries are the ones that are, like... Some of the... I use tackle again. Like a fool. Are some, like, the more common ones. And I think I'm... I don't know. I have this weird stigma of doing stuff that other people do. But... It's alright. Shiny legendaries are freaking cool, man. I gotta get over myself with stuff about this. Oh, I get you, Husky. Let me actually... I'll just keep going. It's fine. I'm gonna soft reset anyway. Yeah, I gotta get over stuff. I'm definitely gonna hunt for a not to, and I hate not to, but you know it's part of the dex. Yeah. It all depends on what you want. Like, you just do you. Like, I can understand going for, like, a goal. Like, you're going for a goal of a shiny living dex. Or a shiny dex in general. So, like, I get that. I think it just depends on what you want. Like, right now, I don't want a shiny living dex. But who knows? Like, after a few years of this, if I'm, like, halfway close, it's like, oh, I only need 500 more Pokemon for a living dex. Might as well go for it. Like, who knows? What the heck? Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. The amount of time for a legit one is hundreds of thousands of hours. Yeah, it is. I mean, there's ways to go, like, around it. I mean, that's still legit. Like, I think it's still, like, a lot of hours, but, like, I think a number of people have done the 150-something for Let's Go, because of how easy it is to shiny hunt in Let's Go. Even with max odds, yeah. And I think, like, obviously, the Gen 2 DV breeding with a shiny is super fast. I don't know. I think if I were to ever do a shiny living dex, that's where I'd start, though, is Gen 2. And breed those shinies. Certain hunts can take so long, yeah. That's true. Especially for, like those weird ones, like Manaphy and Fiona and them. Like, those two are really long, and then there's, like... And I guess it depends where you want to hunt it, because you can probably hunt Combee in, like, a later gen game. That's pretty easy. And same thing with Munchlax. But, like, if you wanted to do them, like, in their original games, it'd take forever. I know a guy who went, like, 3 times over odds for a shiny Ho-Oh, and Oras still hasn't got it, to the point where he was trash-talking the Ho-Oh. Problem with Gen 2 breeding is that it takes a long time for eggs to hatch and lay. Manaphy is an entire gameplay per attempt. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I'm not really sure. I've never actually done the breeding. You've done the breeding in Gen 2 more than I have. So I don't really know how long it takes for all that junk. But 1 in 64 is pretty good odds. Yeah, I guess there's no, like, flame body or anything like that. And it can be super slow, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be hard to go. I think it'd be so hard to go for, like, a full shiny living dex, just because of how fast they pump out new Pokemon games with, like, anywhere between 1 and 200 new Pokemon. And it's like, well, I'm just that much farther behind now. But it really just depends on what you like to do. Some people are like real big collectors and like the completion of the collecting. And some people just like pretty stuff to look at. I think I just like pretty stuff to look at. But I also like finding rare stuff that I know I worked really hard for. Well, the new Dex controversy might not be so hard. Yeah, exactly, that too. Like a shiny living dex, and especially with the way that they're making some shiny hunts, like the last few games they've been making shiny hunting pretty easy. Like if they only have like what 400 Pokemon in Sword and Shield, might be able to do that in a couple of years before they release either Sinnoh remasters or Pokemon Catapult or Hard Shield Sharp Sword. Stoutland can learn Surf. Hey. That's pretty cool. That's like a Rhydon learning Surf. Not as crazy, but it kind of makes sense. A lot of the first floofy floaty doggo. But yeah, a lot of the first early Pokemon can learn Surf. Like I'm pretty sure like Zigzagoon can, and like Bidoof. A lot of the early normal types. I think they just made it easy so it's like you don't have to old rod for surfing Pokemon before you can surf and actually get a good water type. Yeah, I want to know the number 2. My guess, based on Sun and Moon, how like they didn't have like a national dex, it's probably going to be around like 450, something like that. Yeah, I guess Bidoof is a beaver. Never thought of it as a beaver. I just thought of it as like a derpy thing. But yeah, it is a beaver, isn't it? But I think a dog surfing makes more sense than a raccoon. Like, who surfs on a raccoon? Can Sentra and Furret learn surf? I'm not sure. Yeah, Nidoking can surf. Nidoking can learn so many moves, man. At least in Gen 1, like, he can learn, like, almost any TM. He's awesome. Perfect Pokemon to, like, cover everything. Like, give him, like, Thunderbolt, Surf, Ice Beam, and Earthquake, and he'll just do whatever he wants. Yeah. Mew can do anything. Mew can actually learn every attack, I'm pretty sure. At least he was originally designed to be that way. I don't know if they changed him. I always loved how, like, Mew, like... Because I think Mew only naturally learns, like, 3 moves. And it's, like, Transform, Mega Punch, and, like, Mega Kick. Yeah, he can learn any TM or Tutor, yeah. But, like, I was just, that was so funny because he had these little arms, and it's like, I just imagine a Mew doing, like, a Mega Punch. I don't know if that's actually a move that he naturally learns or not, but for some, like, any Mew that I've ever had, I feel like always had Mega Punch. And I was always just like, those are littlest arms. It's not that much of a Mega Punch. It's a little punch. Pokemon with no arms and slap you, so... True. True. Yeah. Which Pokemon can learn, like, Double Slap, but has no arms? Can't think of one. All the ones I know that learn, like, slap moves are, like, Jigglypuff. I mean, they also got little arms. Like Chansey. Probably Farfetch'd. Stuff like that. Yeah, I can't think of a Pokemon with no arms that learns Double Slap. Unless you're thinking of, like, Mud Slap or something. But oh, this song's so interesting to me. Oh yeah, such a weird song. Let's get out of here. Get out of here, you not shiny Steelix. We don't want you. We only want the gold Steelix. We want that rose gold snake. Lolamola. Oh. Yeah, maybe it does it with its tail, but yeah, that'd be weird. Or even its fin. That'd be weird. Now I want to, like, see an anime adaptation of a Lolamola Double Slap. And Skitty. Again, I always picture Skitty doing it with its tail, but you're right. It doesn't have arms, does it? It has just 4 legs. Yeah, there's some moves that don't make sense. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Can't find an original name. How's your night going? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing a quick stream because I was supposed to have class tonight. Class got canceled. Started a new hunt with this Steelix, and man, I just want to get a big old chunk in. We are currently talking about Pokemon with no arms that know how to slap. You can add your take. What's your favorite no-armed slapping Pokemon? The most baffling to me so far has been Alola Mola. What is your take? Boom, boom, boom. Let's get these Steelix numbers up. But yeah, most of them I think have an explanation with their body parts, like their tails or something. But Ghastly Ghastly does not have arms. Can Ghastly learn like double slap or something that I'm not aware of? Because that's what we were talking about. We were talking about like slapping, like double slap. Because I was talking about Mew knowing Mega Punch, but he's got little arms. And then just Kappa K talked about Pokemon with no arms being able to slap. And now I'm over here going through the Pokedex in my head. What the heck? You can learn physical moves. Oh. Yeah. When it's technically like all gassy and not really physical. Yeah, that's true. That's pretty weird. There are a lot of Pokemon moves that don't really make a whole lot of sense. Like can't, probably not. I'm probably making this up. But in earlier gens at least, I might be making this up again. Can't like Voltorb or Electro learn Scratch? Again, I could just be a liar and making this up in my head. You don't think so? Okay. Yeah, I'm making it up. I thought there was something weird like that. What's going on? Ooh. New subscriber, Jake Chando. Thanks for subscribing, Jake, if you're here. Welcome, and I hope you enjoy your stay. So yeah, I guess I think he meant to say slap isn't. Oh, Ghastly freaking slaps. Yeah. I think so too. I think that's what he meant as well. But because he does slap. Like I really like Ghastly as a Pokemon, but no, we were talking about like I was basically talking about like double slap. But yeah, welcome Jake Chando. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, that's what you meant? Yeah. I figured that's what you meant. Because Ghastly's a cool Pokemon. And even like learning physical moves and stuff like that. Like I'm not sure other than Lick what it learns. It might learn like TMs and stuff. Like ones that sort of make sense is like Headbutt. But not really, because it's just a big ball of gas. It's just be like a gas butt. But with one T, not like a gassy butt. You know what I'm saying. You guys get what I'm saying. I'm not making those kinds of jokes here. Run away. We'll probably go until about 700 encounters. I think I'm going to stop at 700. Depends. Whichever comes first. Or not first. Whichever comes last. Either 1030 or 700. You can learn Sucker Punch. That's true. And it doesn't have arms. There we go. That's the mind-blowing one right there. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is a dark move too, right? It's not like it's a ghost move. So it's not like it's a spooky ghost hand claw hurting someone. It's like a Sucker Punch Dark move, like, oh, you're not looking, I'm gonna punch you. Yeah, that's a weird one. And Payback. Payback's that's just a physical move, right? Because I don't really have like an animation for Payback like in my head. Like I don't even know what Payback could look like. Anything really. Sucker Punch though is like definitely a pop to the face when you're not looking. So that's weird. Like picturing all these things in my head is just crazy now. Like imagining like a big gassy fiery ball trying to sucker punch someone with like just, yeah. Same thing. Poliwag probably uses his tail for stuff. Yeah. I didn't realize until, which game was it? I think it's this game. Might be this game. That Poliwag, its mouth is its mouth. I always thought the thing on his face was a nose, and that like the big swirly bit was its mouth, or didn't have a mouth or whatever. Hey, famously unadorned, welcome back. What's going on? We're talking about weird Pokemon stuff. Basically any Pokemon that can learn weird moves that it shouldn't learn. The most recent is Ghastly learning Sucker Punch. Because that's crazy. But yeah, what I was saying was its nose is its mouth. And I always thought it was its nose. And it didn't have a mouth, or its mouth was like part of the swirly bit. The hypnosis swirly thing. And now my mind is just blown, and I'm looking at Pokemon in a whole new light sometimes. Pokemon are confusing sometimes. Like I was telling them, like I need an anime adaptation of a lot of these things so I at least know what to picture when it happens. Because like now I know like Arbok's Poison Sting looks like a bunch of lasers being shot out instead of it biting you with its venomous fangs. Right? Thanks, anime. The swirly thing's its intestines. Oh, because it's like based on like a actual like Politoad, right? Or a Poliwag. Poliwag, that's the word. It's based on a tadpole. Poliwag sort of thing. And like, yeah, I think I've seen a picture of like what it's based on. So you're right, it is its intestines. I just thought it was, dang, man, I don't think about these things enough. I'm over here thinking it's like a 1950s hypnosis machine. Like it's like the Riddler trying to hypnotize Batman, and all it's trying to do is digest its food. It's just trying to live its best life. It's no supervillain. Man, I've had such a wrong impression of Poliwag for so long. I've treated it unfairly, I think. Amen. Yeah. Humans are stacked on top of each other. Wait, what? Wait, I missed something. Oh, human intestines. I'm picturing a Pokemon that's just a bunch of humans stacked on top of each other. I'm like, what Pokemon is that? I don't know that Pokemon. Stack Attack? Stack Attack? So yeah, like I was saying before though, we'll go whichever's the latest is either 700 or 1030. Like if we get to 700 before 1030, we'll just keep going till 1030. But if we get to 1030 and it's not 700 yet, we'll go until 700. I wanted to keep it short. I have stuff to do early in the morning tomorrow. And this is just a little bonus for y'all. But yeah, stack attack on Kraka. Exactly. Like, that'd be horrifying. It's just a big brick building, but instead of being made out of bricks, it's just made out of humans stacked on top of each other. That's terrifying. Why would that happen? Just reminds me of that Kendrick Lamar song, Mad City. Bodies on top of bodies. IVs on top of IVs. But he's not talking about Pokemon IVs. He's talking about getting nutrients to the bloodstream or whatever IVs do. I'm not a doctor. 2 of my friends are. I should really ask them what IVs even do. Stack Attack is a really cool Pokemon too. Like, I don't know why I like it. I usually don't like man-made Pokemons. Like Pokemon that look like they're made out of man-made things, but Stack Attack just works. The big old like lanky brick thing. I think it's the long legs that make it work. Some of the Ultra Beasts are weird though, but I think most of them are super cool. I think they did a good job on the Ultra Beasts. I know 2-3 years ago that was a contentious point, but you know, I think I'm taking the hot take here that Ultra Beasts are pretty cool. What if Blacephalon was an actual clown? Dude, I don't even know. Mind blown. I'm not sure, man. Like, I don't know how clowns take their heads off like that. I don't even know what's going on with Blacephalon. Blacephalon's the weird one, man. It's so weird, but yet I like it so much. Like, I don't know. They just did some magic juju with it that makes it work. Yeah, the shiny is amazing. Are we done with Ultra Beasts? I am not Game Freak, so I really don't know. Chances are yes, but who knows? They're crazy, those Game Freakers. No, don't. Okay, good. It wasn't shiny on this number. This is a Christian server. We can't get a 666 shiny. Ah, all right, it's over. It's gone. No spooky evil shinies here. We did it, guys. The shiny, yeah, but yeah, the shiny Blacephalon's awesome. All the white turns to black. These freaky game people. Yeah. Man, they are freaky. I don't know what they're doing. They make weird decisions, but it works somehow. People keep buying the games. I know I keep buying the games. So they've hooked me for life. Choo choo choo. Get hydrated. All this hunting's making me sweat. I need to get hydrated. I need Gatorade. I need electrolytes. But yeah, we'll see what happens in Sword and Shield if they bring back Ultra Beasts. I mean, they're cutting down the decks at least a little bit, maybe a lot of bit. So who knows if they'll bring back Ultra Beasts. Ultra Beasts are like so specific to the story of Sun and Moon, but they might do what they did in Sun and Moon and in ORAS, and have like some way for us to get all the legendaries, including all the Ultra Beasts, and like a Hoopa Ring or a Space Wormhole or some other legendary area. I'm drinking that good bye. I've never had that. It looks good. Like I like the the aesthetic of the bottle and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever had it. Not Gatorade, but pretty good. Yeah. Does it come with electrolytes? Does it have salt? Electrolytes. It's what plants crave. Can't believe I'm over here drinking water, like, from the toilet. Yeah, I think we'll go past. I think it'll take a. I think 10:30 will take us back past 700, which is good. More encounters, the merrier. Nah. No electrolytes in that. Bye. Bye bye. Those are like fruit smoothies, right? Or are they like fruit juices? Or am I just completely mixing it up with something else? Boom. Yeah, it's a fruit juice mixed with tea. Ah, okay. That's what it is. Yeah, they look good. I like tea for the most part. And I like fruit juice. Sounds like I like that. It depends on the tea though. Like I like green teas for the most part. It's just not like I don't like black tea like Earl Grey. I like Arizona and Brisk and Nest tea. But I know those are basically just like sugar water with some lemon juice and like they like barely dipped a leaf in there. But man, they are tasty. Arizona is amazing though. Yeah, I love Arizona. I drink a lot of Arizona. Like a while ago, a long time ago. I, for the most part, gave up soda. And Earl Grey kills my stomach. I can't drink strong tea. Yeah, I can't either. But a long time ago, I gave up soda. And, like, even, like, back before that, like, I gave up basically all sugary drinks and stuff like that. So I've been drinking their zero blend of, like, peach tea. Like, for, like, when I first wake up, because I don't like drinking water when I first wake up. And for meals, like I like a little something with flavor. So that's what I drink. I drink like their diet tea stuff. And that stuff's awesome. I basically only drink water in that. And I love it. Yeah, you like the half and half? Yeah, like the... What's it called? Arnold Palmer? Like half lemonade, half tea? Because that's awesome too. Or is it like actually called like half and half and like... has like cream in it. What the heck am I doing? It's summer, so to keep myself entertained, I just drink water. What? That was what? Like, it got me laughing over here, but I'm so confused with that sentence. I'm not a big fan of coffee. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of coffee either. I don't like coffee at all. Oh, this music is trippy. This is like Distortion World stuff. Plasma Gexus battle. So, close enough. Yeah, I don't like coffee at all, though. If I don't eat tubs of ice cream... water fills me up. If you don't, you'll eat tubs of ice cream. Oh, okay. Water fills me up if I drink enough. Yeah. Yeah, water's crazy. Like the body is crazy. Like I don't know how true this is. I could be just talking out of my butt. But like my friend of mine who was like studying to become a doctor at the time is a doctor now. Told me like the body's like one of the first responses to being thirsty, like, isn't actually a feeling of, oh, like your mouth's dry and you're thirsty. It's the feeling of being hungry. And it's like, body, why you do that? Why you confuse me like that? If you're thirsty, tell me you're thirsty. Don't tell me I'm hungry. Come on, buddy. Be better. But yeah, I just hide in the summertime. I hide inside with AC because it is disgusting outside. Like, today wasn't too bad, but for the most part, like where I live in Florida, and like it's not meant to be, like, people aren't meant to be outside during the summer. I don't care what the propaganda tells you about come to Florida for summertime beaches and babes and all that. It is horrible. It's unlivable to be outside in Florida during the summer. It's like you're constantly like swimming through a lake. It's so humid. If you want to come to Florida, come in like February. I just came back from Florida. It's brutal out there, but it's nice if you go to the beach. Yeah, probably. I just don't go to the beach enough. I really don't. Like, I'm from Michigan, so it tops out here at 85 if I get lucky, I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad. I know there's like that heat wave. Is the heat wave still going on? The heat wave across like America? I don't watch the news that much, but I know a lot of states are a lot hotter than they usually are. But yeah, I don't go to the beach that much, especially not during the summer. I think not a huge fan. Like, I thought I wasn't a huge fan of the beach for a while. Like, I thought I just didn't like the beach, and I thought I liked pools better. But I realized it's because Florida beaches, at least South Florida beaches, are super boring because the Bahamas in the way, blocking like all the waves. I lived in New Zealand for like 2.5 years, and man, I loved going to the beach. I loved either surfing, or if I wasn't surfing, I was even just body surfing, just playing in the waves. Felt like a seal, but I just had so much fun. And like, I loved the beach there. And I think it's just because it's so hot here. Like, the sand's hot, the air's hot, there's no waves to be in. It's just hot, salty water. It's like, bleh. I'm from Michigan, so I already read that one. It's cooling down. It was like 100 last week. That sucks. I'm from Jersey, so it's mid 80s. It was 100 last week for you too. That sucks for you both. Luckily, the heat wave didn't come down here too bad, but we're just always terrible in the summer anyway, so like it usually doesn't get to like around 100. I think like usually like for average peak it's probably about like 95, but it's like 80-90% humidity. Like, just rain at that point. Just air, just be water. What is 90% humidity? Like, what is that? That's literally water. So yeah. And of course that was like, this is the summer, because I played Pokemon Go when it first came out, but I didn't like it at all. And then since I've been shiny hunting and playing a lot of Pokemon, my girlfriend doesn't play Pokemon, but we wanted to do something together. So we started playing Pokemon Go together. And of course we start in the summer. And it's just freaking unbearable. Okay, I'll be back. I need to go get something. I'll be about 10 minutes. I think we're going to end the stream in about 10 minutes. So you might come back just for like a little bit. So, but if I don't see you, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out, because I do got stuff to do tomorrow. It's a really short stream tonight, but thanks for joining me. Can't find an original name. I'm level 33 in Pogo. Yeah, I think I'm around there. I think I'm somewhere around 30, 31, somewhere around there. But we just started playing up again this summer, and it's like, man, why didn't we choose to do this in the winter when we can actually go outside and enjoy walking together? Yeah. All right, have a good night. Original name. You took a break for like a year. Yeah, I started when it very first came out. Didn't like it at all. And then I just started playing again maybe, I don't know, around May or June. Somewhere around there. Probably May. I think May. And yeah, we've been having a blast with it. Like, I really like all the additions that they've added to it. But it's just, we can't play it the way it's intended to be played, or play it even the way that we want to play it. Like, I want to go out and like walk around with her for a while. Like, I want to go and get active, and it's a great way to just do that and spend time with my girlfriend. But as soon as I step outside, it's like, let's go sit back in the car and just drive really slowly around this park. Yeah, we're over 700, baby. So we got about 8 more minutes to go. Like I said, we'll go till 7:30, and just get these encounters up. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a little OCD with the numbers, so we might go till we get like a round number too. We might go to like 725 or something. Because I think like ending at like 718 would bother me too much. But we'll get these. We'll get these numbers up. These are rookie numbers. But still, it's not too bad. Getting 700 in the first day, because this is the first day that we're doing this hunt. I mean, it's 2 separate streams. Like, I did my normal morning stream. There's just like a little bonus one, but man, I love getting the numbers up in like the first half of a hunt. Oddly specific numbers kill you. Like, which one? Like the 718 like I was talking about, or like the 725? Like, which one? Are you on my side or are you against me? I gotta know. $718. Oh, so that's what you like? You're on that one? Like, we're on opposing sides here? Because, I mean, it really doesn't bother me too much. So, I don't want to kill you. My chat and my subscribers come first. Like, I don't need you dying on me. I can leave it at 718. Like, I'll live, trust me. Oh, you dislike 7. Okay. Okay, then we're good. We're good. We're together on this. Okay. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to have to... That was going to bother me all night if I left it at that number. I'm glad we could see eye to eye on this. Boom. All right, I think we can get to 7. Yeah, 725 is a very doable goal. So I think that's what we're going to go to, 725. I don't know why, but I like an integral of 10 wouldn't bother me too much, but I think 25s are just way better at being holes. Like, if we went past 725, like, I don't think I'd be too satisfied until I got to 750. Like, if I stopped at 730, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But I just prefer it to be like an integral of 25 for some reason. Random numbers of 42, 73 make no sense. They don't make any sense. And it's really hard to remember too. Like if my counter got messed up, obviously I can just go back and check the VOD of it. But if my counter gets messed up and it's like, what was I at? I was at 726. Like, what? It just makes it way easier to remember being a whole number. And they're just satisfying to look at. Man, nothing ending in 3 is good though. No number should ever end in a 3. I honestly think 3 is probably one of the worst numbers to end on. It's like 3 and 7. Get out of here, 3 and 7. Which ironically, I really, as a kid, back when I used to have favorite everything's like favorite numbers, 3 and 7 were always like my 2 favorite numbers. But here I am. If this counter ends on a 3 or 7, I don't know what I did. What I did that day. I must have been like being about to pass out or something, and I just needed to stop right then and there, or like an emergency happened. If it can't fit into 10, I don't like it. Yeah, get it out of here. I can definitely see that. Did my music end? It did. Let's go back to... Let's get that music bumping. Alright. Get out of here, not shiny. If you ain't shiny, you ain't worth it. That repel wore off really quick. Wow. One, 2, 5, 10 are okay. 4 is acceptable. Yeah. Basically. Basically, even numbers are acceptable to me as well. Like 6 is probably my least favorite even number, but it's all right. I don't have a problem with 6. It's all right. We can work something out 6. But yeah. Even numbers and divisible by 5 are the best. Divisible by 5 and 10 are the besties best. And then, yeah, everything else just fits in there basically. Like I also might accept like cute numbers too. Like a 747 since it's like a plane. That's all right. Like that's the one exception where a 7 is okay to end my numbers on. Or like 1337 because it spells leet. And I'm a elite gamer. All right, 2 more encounters. Not shiny, get out of here. All right, 1 more. Come on. Where you at? There we go. 1 more. 725. There we go. All right, not shiny. All right, so just Kappa, I think you're still the only one here. But thanks for hanging out. And we're going to be streaming again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Not 9 a.m. Other one. 9 p.m. We're doing this at night. 9 p.m. Eastern time. And so, yeah, come if you're free, come check me out. And that one will be a bit longer. than this one. This one was just a little quick one. I just wanted to get some stuff in. So that one I'll probably go to about midnight. So that one will probably be a 3-hour stream. So if you're free, come check me out. And again, thanks for hanging out with me, man. Hope you have a good night. See you later.